repaired the village. Got it all tidied up after the battle with the Condor. So a couple things of note are, one, I do wonder if the salt would have defended against the Condor's wind, which is the only thing that broke it. If it did, that means that I wouldn't have had to worry about the ads pretty much at all. Though you were required to kill them before the Condor rested his wings, so I don't really know how much help it would have been in the first, or regardless. A couple other mistakes, though, on my own part, and boy, would just a test fight would have actually helped me out. I did not need 12 of these, because, given what I saw of the fight, it seems like the Condor always dipped down to the west. And I guess that makes sense, because the west is the only place where there was a pathway leading out to the Condor. It's the only way you could have run out to attack it. I think there was a little platform out to the east, but I don't know if the Condor ever landed on that. So I probably would have been fine with only 3 of these instead of 12. So I took the rest of them down, but these 3 shall remain as a reminder of our trial. You did remember the giant tornado, which of course we read about, and the guy said, hey, yeah, I'd rather go inside and get my head smashed against the ceiling than get flung to wherever, so that's why you saw me, like, run down here, so I hit my head on that instead. So that all worked out pretty well. The only other thing that I remember is, the only other kind of failing on my part in that mess was, I remembered, the very first time I did this, I had a very unpleasant time trying to hit that Condor with these ballista. They just wouldn't hit him. I had to, like, time it. So when he, like, lowered himself down just in his idle, I'd, like, hit him just right with it. And someone in the comments mentioned that he actually flies at the level of the highest block in your base. This is one of the chief reasons I did not want to build up higher. Because that told me, because my first time playing through, I had built a 2-story building. So he was probably flying way too high. So that's why I didn't build up any higher here. But I still kind of had trouble hitting him. So I'm guessing he probably does fly with the top height of your town, but he also probably has a minimum height. Like, I didn't have that much trouble hitting him, not nearly as much as my first playthrough. But it probably would have helped to put these up a little higher. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what else could have been done to make that fight easier. There was a lot of just trying to not get hit by that wind, and it seemed to just show up randomly everywhere. So I don't know how much you could really do about that. But that's it for that. We got a storm stone out of it. Whatever that is. Hey, Ellie. It sure is! Beat the crap out of it! I mean, it's more of a staff. Looks that way, anyway. The Staff of Rain? Oh, I'm willing to bet I have to make that over here. Yep, the Staff of Rain. Hey, Ellie, I did it! I will in 1 second. You may recall back in Chapter 1, there were 3 challenges, bonus challenges we had to do, on top of the, like, completing Build your base to level 5, collect a huge number of items. We've done both of those. But there were 3 more in Chapter 1, as there are here in Chapter 2. And the 3 challenges here in Chapter 2 are A. Repair the roof of the abandoned mansion, which we did. 2. Solve all of Thalamus's puzzles, which we've done. Number 3. Collect the crown jewels. And that's what we're here for. A king slime! Ew. Ow! That's fine! The crown ghouls. Not jewels, ghouls. We did it. So you have to come here. It may be possible to fish him up literally anywhere at a very, very slim chance. But as long as you fish in this slime pond, you will always fish up slime-related objects. Or creatures! And you can fish up a king slime, which you can kill for the crown ghouls. And with that, our business here is done. We can go back to base. So that's all 3 challenges done. So we are officially done with this chapter. So now we can raise the staff high! The world is still in a bad shape. But with the blow that we've dealt, we can finally begin to recover. We can actually save the people now! It may just be. This music is so nice and triumphant now. So I don't actually think you can do anything with the crown ghouls. You have it there as a, it says a crafting material or some such, but there's nothing you can craft out of it. Unless it's like the... No, it's not even that. So, you have it, but it's purely for the completion's sake. There's nothing you can do with it. The only other thing that I want to mention is the Staff of Rain. So in Chapter 1, what we crafted was Erdrick's Emblem. So Erdrick's Emblem was the proof that we were the legendary hero, the descendant of Erdrick, or whatever it is. And we gave that emblem in the Sanctum. You know, that place down to the south where Yggdrasil is now? We went there with the emblem and 2 other items. We showed this to one guy who was there. We showed these 3 items to the one guy who was there. And of the 3 items, the emblem was the proof that we were the hero. The other 2 items, once he knew we were the hero, he would craft those remaining 2 items into the Rainbow Drop, which allowed us get to the center island where the Dragon Lord waited. Those 2 remaining items, one of which was the Staff of Rain. So as great a time as we've had, the friends we've made here, the story, the drama we've been through. Like, something about this chapter didn't hit me as hard as Chapter 1, but still, after everything we've gone through, like, we've gone through trials with these people, I still feel close to them. They still feel important. And I'm going to miss them. Because we have to move on one way or the other. Oh, you know, one thing I forgot to put back? There we go. They're goggles. Maybe. Probably. Who else is around we can chat with? Alright. You know what? Sure. And let me guess, now that you can leave whenever you want and do whatever you want, you're still not going to? No, he's actually going for it. And that's gonna be a pretty long road, but as long as you keep at it, you'll get there. You're not down and out anymore with no hope. Now it's just gonna take a lot of hard work. Hmm. Tantagel. That was the hub castle in Dragon Quest 1. You started the game at that castle. That's where you got your quest. That's where the proper royals were. That's where whenever you saved or loaded a game, you did it there. It was the center of the world. Of course the Dragon Lord would have leveled that. Well, I think we're pretty well good. And I think they can take care of themselves from here. Which means now we have to say goodbye to our friends. We saw the light over here earlier, so we knew where it was even if we couldn't see the light in the distance. We've made some good memories, made a lot of friends, and helped yet another section of the world recover from the Dragon Lord's curse. So it's time we move on. Say goodbye to our friends. And I don't know if we'll be able to take anything with us through this portal. But... oh dear. Well, I'm gonna eat a lot of these. Because I picked up a lot of them from the trees we fought during the actual match. But this last one was Pippa's present to us. And though we may not be able to carry it through, we'll eat that as a memory. And away we go.